Hello everyone, my name is Dustin, founder and CEO of Beast Trading Software. Guys, welcome back to another video update showing the most recent signals of the Beast Super Signal Indicator. I know it's been quite a long time since my last video. I've just been super busy. I really wanted to get a video out to you guys a lot earlier, but things just kind of got in the way. But anyway, nonetheless, I am back. And I'm here today with a new video update to show you some recent signals. I've got a lot of charts to show you, a lot of signals to show you. Now, obviously, it's impossible to show you every signal on every pair on every time frame. It will just take way too long. But I have tried to show you most of what's been going on in the last couple of weeks. Now, before I get started, if this is your first time watching one of the videos, first of all, thank you for watching. And if you do like this video, please do click on that like button. I really do appreciate it. It does help the YouTube algorithms to let other people find our videos. And if you have not subscribed already, please do hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the subscription. That can really help us a lot as well. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, I just want to do a little disclaimer. I think it's always important. I just need to let people know upfront about the indicator. You know, the B Super Signal Indicator, as good as it is, it's not perfect. It's not the Holy Grail. It does have losses, which you will see. I will show you the wins and I will show you the losses. Always transparent. The indicator is around 70% accurate most of the time, but you know, depending on the market conditions, there can be losses. So if you're expecting a perfect indicator to give you perfect signals and 100% win rate, it's not possible. You're not going to find it here, so you can go and good luck finding it somewhere else because it does not exist. But that being said, our indicator is up to 70% successful. So that means as long as you use a good money management, you will be able to easily mitigate the losses when they happen and maintain your profits, which is the case what we do. We always practice good money management. We do provide always the entry and stop loss and take profit for you, so you can actually use these in your trading. Just set up your lot size correctly based on your account and make money. Alright, so let's get started. First chart we're looking at is the Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. Just going almost off the chart, you can see last week I had a very nice sell signal. This one really went our way. This was a very nice win. Here again, we had a good buy signal. This was last week. 0% drawdown. This one just went straight into profit. So this was a really nice signal. Basically, two good signals on this currency pair in the last couple of weeks. Moving on to Australian dollar and Swiss franc. Looking back into last week, I think that was a loss. This one was a win. Here we had another win, and again earlier today we had a very nice win here as well. This was also nice. Let me just open up the chart a bit more. This was just a perfect signal, honestly. This would have been a really nice signal to catch today. Moving on to the Australian dollar and Japanese yen. Also looking back into last week, we had a good winning signal here. This one, I'm not too certain if it might have hit take profit. Looking at it, it might have probably hit take profit. I can't be sure. Then going forward, we had two very nice sell signals. This sell was unfortunately a loss, but then we did manage to recover with a very nice win over here. Moving on to Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. Looking back into last week, we had a buy signal here. I think it might have hit profit. Before we had the drop, looks like it might have been a news event based around the Australian dollar or New Zealand dollar. This was definitely a news event, this mark here. But then we had a very nice buy signal afterwards, which went into a deep profit. And then earlier this week, we had a fantastic sell over here again, going into profit. Moving on to Australian dollar and US dollar. Looking back as well, as the indicator does, it follows the trend, and we've been following the trend all the way along. So we had three very nice signals here, all hitting their targets. Moving on to the Canadian dollar and the Japanese yen. Something I forgot to mention to you guys in the beginning of this video. I am using the indicator on the default settings. So if you do download a demo version, these are the exact same signals that you will see yourself on default settings. For most of the signals, you will find I'm going between 50-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, and the 1 hour time frame. The indicator does work across all the time frames, but you know, there are some time frames which do tend to work a little bit better. Personally, my preference is towards the higher time frames, but you know, again, that's up to you. Okay, looking at this pair, we had a sell signal, which unfortunately was a loss, but we easily recovered that by 4 winning buy signals. I mean, that was just perfect. That was just going right along the trend. Really fantastic. Then price turned back, and then we had 2 sell signals, which were both wins as well. So this pair really has been great in the last couple of weeks. Moving on to the Swiss franc and Japanese yen. This one again, following the trend, fantastic signals. This was definitely a win. I think this one unfortunately was a loss, but then the 3 consecutive signals, these were all wins. So again, this has been a great pair to trade as well in the last few weeks. Moving on to the euro pound. This pair has done pretty well, I'd say. Last week we had a losing signal, but we did come back with a recovery buy and then again a good sell. So this pair in general has done pretty well, and we managed to recover the previous loss. On to the euro dollar. This pair has done very well. If you guys have been following our social media pages, if you look onto our Instagram and Facebook, you will see we posted quite a few charts of euro dollar in the last few weeks. It's done very, very well, and it's really been a great pair to trade in the last couple of weeks. Moving on to the pound and Canadian dollar. Again, looking back into last week, a very good buy signal. This one was unfortunately a loss, but then we did recover with 4 consecutive winning sell signals. So this would have been great as well. And then 2 buy signals here again, both in profit as well. So this pair has also been really good the last few weeks. Now moving on to the pound and yen. This one again, this sell, I think it might have been a loss, unfortunately, with the price going up against it. This one again might have been a loss. This was a win, loss. Kind of mixed signals last week, but this week has really just made all up for it with fantastic. How many signals? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 signals winning, and this one's still in play. Unfortunately, looks like this one might go. I can't say for certain, but it doesn't look very good at the moment. But nonetheless, in general, this pair has done very well on the 50 minutes time frame. Sticking on the same pair, but moving up a time frame, you can see it's also done very well last week. We had 2 good buys, catching the downtrend earlier this week, and then earlier today we had a very nice buy signal, which went straight to profit. Onto a pair that we don't trade very often, but has done pretty well, is the New Zealand dollar and Swiss franc. Last week we had a very nice buy signal. Not much else happening on this pair recently. You can see this was yesterday with the Swiss franc losing a lot of strength. Moving on to New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. This pair as well has done pretty well. This was a loss, 2 losses unfortunately, but then we had the 2 wins, and we had a very nice buy over here, which is also a win. New Zealand dollar and US dollar. This one has done very nicely for us as well. You can see just off the chart we had a buy, another buy, another buy. I mean, this just looks like we've just had wins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 8 winning signals. This has just been a very good pair to trade in the last couple of weeks. Onto US dollar and Canadian dollar. Looking back, I think kind of missed signals here in the ranging market. Then we did catch the buy here, which was a nice win. Again, another nice win, and again today another nice win. So this was 3 for 3 in this last week. So US dollar, thank you very much. Very nice profit there. Onto the US dollar and Swiss franc. Again, this pair has done also quite well. We had 2 winning buy signals. This unfortunately looked like a loss. Another win, and I'm not sure if this one might have won or not. I don't know if there was enough room to take profit before price turned. I can't say for certain. Let's just say that it was a loss. But then just before, this was a really great signal that we caught yesterday. Just before the news came out, this was really, really a good signal that we managed to catch on before that huge drop on the Swiss franc yesterday, which we then capitalized on. And then again today, another sell signal, which is still in play. And if things go the way we hope, that should hit our TP later today. The last pair I have to show you is the US dollar and Japanese yen. Excuse me. We have a sell here, which looked like a very good win. 2 buy signals, both wins, and then again another nice sell signal here. This was also just really great and just went straight into profit. I think that's it for today's video. That's quite a lot of pairs. I'll show you a lot of signals, and as you can see, guys, in general, not every signal was a win. But in general, most of the signals were in profit, and if you were following our suggested take profit, you would have reached profit and made some really good money in the last couple of weeks. Guys, thank you for watching. If you'd like more information on the Beast Super Signal Indicator, you can find it on our website. Also, you can visit mql5.com. These are the only two official places that you can find this indicator for sale. If you find it anywhere else on internet, it is fake, it is a scam, and you will lose your money. So just don't do it, guys. Only buy from official sources, and that'll also entitle you to get free support. If you guys are interested in automated trading, I do have EA, which trades all these signals for you fully automated. So if you're one of those people who have a job and you just don't have much time to watch the charts all day, the EA is a great alternative option for you to let the EA do the trading for you. That you can also find on our website and on MQL5. If you have any other questions, please comment down below. You're also welcome to send a message, send an email, and I'll try and reply to you as soon as I can. Thanks again, guys. Thank you for watching, and happy trading. Cheers.